Shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give honor and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kwamadash. We say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kwamadash. And we give double honors to Apostle Elders, which the Apostle Elders is a great millstone, which means with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the spirit power of Yahweh, Yahushai. Beautiful times. 2023 is a bang up year. Man, a lot of things are taking place that are biblical prophecies, and these are exciting times that we're in. We still getting put to hell. We got to go to these jobs, man. We got to afflictions, sicknesses, and all these things that take place in this body, man. So the lesson is the healing process, because with anything, just like if somebody's going through recovery, they might have fell off a scaffolding or something happened to them. They have to go through a healing process. All right, Salakia, you have to go through that healing process to mend yourself, because the nation of Israel, we came from a dead state. We came from a cursed state. We're still in those curses now. That's why we still struggle with the things that we struggle with, especially in this flesh. Me and the brother were talking, is the flesh has been our greatest Achilles tendon, or our Achilles heel, man. Because we always have to fight the urges of the flesh, the different things, and then you have to fight the weaknesses also of the flesh, because the flesh gets weak, it gets broken down, your mind ages with time, because it don't matter, you can stay strong your whole life, but when you get to a certain age, guess what? You're going to start losing, losing a certain memory and different things like that, which is scary as hell, man. You would think that the memories you have, you can cherish those and keep those, but especially now with the diets that we have, it's forcing a lot more of what Alzheimer's, different things that plague the mind, man. That's why Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, said that there was going to be things done unto us that wasn't written in the book. So we going through it now, especially now. Esau captures that a lot. Esau, I noticed Edomites be catching that Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease and different things. They catch it. Jake does catch it though. But the times we had now, we're in a healing process. Where the Lord has mended us up. We put oils. What it say? Take balms. Balms is ointments that you would make out of herbs and different ingredients that would help nourish, or because certain things are topical. If you look up the word topical, those are something that are you can put on your skin. Okay, you don't have to actually ingest them, because the skin is actually the biggest organ on your body. That's why a lot of these chemicals attack the skin. They're breathed in through the skin. But back to the subject, is that the healing process it's been initiated in the time of Yahushua. But now in the times that we're living again, because now we've been brought back to life. We've been breathed that breath into, that knowledge. We standing on our feet. So now we're in that healing process, and it's almost done. Because once we are fully healed, guess what? That's going to be the new bodies. That's going to be the new existence on the planet Earth. No more Alzheimer's. We're not gonna. We can be 1,000 years old, 1,000 years into the future, and you have all your memories. Your mind is working perfectly, because that's how it's supposed to be intended, man. Because the angels don't lose memory, man. They take the things up to the Most High. They ain't in front of the Most High like, man, dang, I forgot what what John did, man. Dang, man, I forgot. It's not happening like that, man. So the fullness of us is having those new bodies and being recovered fully. That's when we'll be fully healed. Now, like now, we're in a state of recovery. We can still walk, but it ain't as strong as it is at full maximum. That's why you got to always look at that process, and it's a beautiful process. That's why others are coming in. That's why Jake is starting to eat better. Jake is starting to worry about herbs, starting to worry about cleanses and different things like that, which are beautiful, man. I do it myself. Lord willing, I'm gonna try to put some of my herbal regimen out. A couple videos has been on my spirit, so Lord willing, I can try to do it this week. I'm changing jobs, man. The Lord bless me with a beautiful opportunity, man, and I'm grateful, man. That's why we always got to look for the good things that the Lord is bringing, man. It's not always humdrum and catching hell. We catch hell, but there's a just balance to that. At the other end, there's hell to make us grow. You know, that's why I've been going into the subject of fertilizer. Spiritual fertilizer is the hell that we catch, man. All right? Hey, shalom, Mike. Shalom. On the way to the plantation, bro. Man, I can't wait to the moment we ain't got to work no more but for ourselves, man. But like I was saying, the spiritual fertilizer is catching hell, man. The ups and downs that we go through, that we need in this life, because guess what? The Lord is shepherding us. Just like I went into that lesson about when it says that shepherds, according to Jeremiah, according to the Lord's heart, are going to guide. They're going to guide us, just like the apostles and elders have been set up to guide us, because we're being guided to the green pastures. We're being guided. So if you think about it like that, our ups and downs are just to guide us to salvation. But you don't know how you're going to get there. Like the sheep don't want to get beat. You think a sheep want to get hit with a big stick and pushed around? No, the sheep want to go do its own thing. But its own thing can get it killed, man, or get it hurt. So it's not us doing our own thing. It's knowing that the Lord is shepherding us, which is and Yahweh Shai, which is the main shepherd, because he said, I will be with thee unto the ends of the earth, man. So the Lord's Spirit is among us doing the works, man. All the things that we see in the moving the minds of these leaders.
In 10 miles, take the exit onto Route HH.
Man, look, I gotta turn that off. Either way, I'm almost done with the lesson. It's not gonna make it a long lesson. But the mindset is that we're in a healing process, and each of us have our own wounds. We have our own hurts in this life. You know, that's what makes this truth very customized. That's another lesson too. It's the tailor on high, man. The Most High is the ultimate tailor. He's catered this whole existence for each and every one of us Israelites, and then the world is going to be able to taste of that fruit, because we're going to bud. Just like the Daniel, when the mountain, it says it grew when it smite the feet, which is the current feet that we're in, which is the EU representation of the EU and NATO union. All right, the coalition of these nations, which are going to fight the Lord in that time, because that goes back to Rome, man. What it say? Because they called it the Treaty of Rome. That's what they did when they set up so what you see is the UN NATO treaty, and then they have the North American Treaty, which is forged in Canada, Mexico, and America. So it's all under the same banner, man. All right, but this is the establishment that's set to fight. This is the opponent. The Lord has given the opponent, and He's let us know the opponent, the beast. The beast. What do you say? Would a man come and slay a dragon? That's where night goes back to the knights, and the knights, they actually go back to Jake's. But the point is, the knights would come and slay the dragon. So Yahweh Shai is the mighty knight, the lion, and he's coming to slay the dragon, man. That's why he says he's going to put the crowns on the heads, because these nations have given their power unto Babylon. That's why it says that they've joined unto the harlot. So that's how a high representation of the Lord taking these crowns, because guess what? NATO is not just one nation. It's a treaty of different nations, different rulers, different kings that have come together to supposedly come under that banner of that union. So when the Lord takes that out and they fight against him, He's going to be able to take all the crowns at one time, because it's a unity that is the world leaders under that banner of the NATO and EU trade organization, man. So it's beautiful when you think about it, man. The scriptures don't miss. The scriptures do not miss, man. It's on point, 100%. All right, so this is just a quick little lesson, just to go into the spirit. And then Shalom, bro. Salaki, I wasn't able to get the precepts, you know, sort of in traffic, man. And Jake is almost to the destination. But Shalom to you, hopeful elect out there that's keeping faith, that's maintaining. Like it says, the healing process is begun. We need to take joy in that the healing process has begun. It's not starting. It's not, we're almost at the end of this thing, man. We just have to hold on to the knowledge of saying no. That's what all we're being built up for, is to say no to that mark in that time, that hour of temptation. when that hour of temptation comes upon us, man, all we got to do is just remember the plan. The other side is better than this. The other side is better than this. All right, you just had that damn union between Oprah's friend and some. I was like, man, I just do my. It's old, man. Wickedness is waxing old. It's dusty. It's played out. It has no. It don't even have a fear factor no more. It don't even have a wow factor no more. You know, the wickedness in this world don't even have a wow factor, and that's fucked up because we've got so conditioned to seeing all types of heinous things, man. That's why it says that my ones have went through rough places. If I'm not mistaken, my little ones have went through rough places. This world is wicked, man. All right, so I know it went a little long, but hey, shalom, y'all, bashim yashar barakatam, bashim akakudas, and to those out there, keep faith. We almost home. Shalom.